Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here of Marty Music. Thank you for the continued support over here, right here. So thank you so much. We're going to break down the progression for Comfortably Numb. Got the solos coming your way as well. So we'll just get the whole thing going. But here's the progression. Let's go. All right, this is one of those great songs where there's just one bar chord, and it's the first chord of the song. It's B minor. So it's just like A minor up a whole step, but we got to bar it on the second fret. So we have to switch our fingers. So we've got barred on the second fret, middle there, ring there, pinky there. So here's the verse. B minor to A major, which is a nice easy chord. Then we go G, and you can play G any way that you know how. I'm going to play it this way with the double fingers, pinky, ring, index, middle. I'm going to do a little bass note, which is the second fret of the E string down to E minor. So G, but E minor. And this is also one of those progressions that starts and ends with the same chord. So back to B minor. Starts over on B minor. B minor. To A chord. And then G. G, note E minor. B minor again. So just look at that one little section. So G down to E minor, back to B minor. And a little tip for the B minor, your elbow, if it goes in, look at what happens when it goes towards my rib cage. Look at my hand. It gets my hand into an easier position. If I'm out here, bad. If I move it in, my fingers go up like that, and it helps get that chord down. So let's play that verse one more time. Then I'm going to show you the other part, and then you're pretty much on your way. B minor, and a strumming pattern, you can go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, and I'm going to always vary that a little bit, but down, 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 up, down. Here we go. B minor, A major, G, that note, E minor, back to B minor again. One more time. B minor, down to A major, G, dun dun, B minor again. Okay, the next section, it's going to go D to A a few times. So D to A, and then it's going to go C to G a few times, then back D to A a few times, and then there's the turnaround. So check it out. D to A, D, 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 back to A. Does it again. D, 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 to the A. Now we're going to do C. So C to G, C to G. Again, C, 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 G. Now back to D. When D, 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 back to A. My D's felt like two A's. Now the C to G thing again. So C, so C, to the G, G. One more time on that. C, so C, the C, G. Now this is the turnaround. And A, C, G, to the D. So check out what happens there. There's a little kind of thing. That's a very technical term, a little kind of thing. So A, 2, 3, 4, and so if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and on that and, which can be an upstrum, down, 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 up, it's really emphasizing the B note right here, the second fret of the A string, and it's kind of like a piece of a G chord, but you can play really emphasize that note, but you can get your another finger, pinky or ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And this would be called G/B or G over B, meaning it's a G chord, but with a B note in the bass, the lowest note of the chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, G, D. That's coming up. So that turn around one more time. I don't think I've ever bent on this. Okay, so that's the whole song, but over the guitar solo, it's A, D, 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 A, then the C, da, da, G, G, C, da, 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 da. So instead of going back to D here, it's just shorter. And it just goes to that turnaround. Comfortably numb. So why don't you play it with me? We're here anyway, right? So why don't you play along with me through the parts from the top. B minor. 1, 2, here we go. B minor to A major. G, walk down to E minor. B minor again. We're going to start over on B minor. B minor starts over. Then we go to A chord. Yeah. G. Ah! B minor again. D. D, 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 D. And then it's going to go to A. It's an A chord. D, 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 D. Then to the A. Then we're going to go to C to G. C, C, C. To the G. Same thing again, C to G. C, 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 G. Now back to the D to the A's. And D, 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 D. Back to the A chord. D, 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 D to A. Then the C to G's again. C, 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 to the G. And then we go to the turnaround A. All right, so every Monday and Wednesday is a song lesson right here at Marty Music, so stay tuned. I hope to see you in one of those. Also, when you sign my newsletter at martymusic.com, you get a free multi-hour digital guitar course based on the style you're working on. So I think it's really helpful and it helps support me. So thank you again, and we'll see you in another video real soon. Take care.